with the plans that he would have gotten an education courtesy of the plans to be instituted by Mark Golding, where him never have to pay to get a tertiary education, because he was banking on that.
Yes.
He was banking on that, not to only help himself, but to pull himself out of poverty, pull him family, build up him little house in a little community where have it, regularize himself, him they want regularize him light and him water. And he had plans. He saw his future through Mark Golding's plan of action. He saw where he could have used what was being proposed to help himself and help him family. Uno when I gonna wear and uno make uno picnic stay down with it, uno never see it.
True.
Uno never see it. So when you're moving forward and you still carry the baggage with you, it's called generational curse. You buy it for yourself. But there has to come a time when you look back from where I come from and say to myself, oh, I'm not reach nowhere yet. Why haven't I reached somewhere? I realize that when you etch that DNA for you picnic carry it forward, and they come and they carry that heavy burden. Before one hour stop and say to yourself, no more. I'm fighting for my children, my children's children, and their children, so that they themselves can consider themselves an elitist. And them not always have a dung in the squalor. Uno sell out that. Uno sell out that for a one day food. I went to church. Dre, I went to church because I was so despondent, and I went to church, and before the preacher come give it a message, which right away the message was all about corruption from the day of the Israelites.
Wow.
It was all about corruption and how people in power have sold them soul. And oh God, the Father in heaven, the creator of heaven and earth, has allowed them to think that today was theirs, never knowing that tomorrow there would be no more. But I'm not straying from the message. The elder said, I know you're all disappointed from Wednesday. That was his first thing out of his mouth. So let me tell you, I used to think that the church was all embroiled in this too, but there are a few who were willing to stand with the people, irrespective that they were missionaries and portrayers of the gospel. They saw what was happening and was willing to stand with the people of Jamaica that didn't want to stand in with themselves. And just like how Howard said, this whole system has to change. I urge my government to ask for the resignation of the EOJ man. The EOJ office should be independent of both political parties and any intervention from the government. The only intervention they should do is to fund them to ensure that each and every Jamaican, as you pass the age of 18, you have a right to vote for who you want to govern your country. And not stack it, and not stack the odds against the other party to favor the other one. And I urge Andrew Hollis to take that body out of your office. It's not a ministry. It's not a ministry. Take it out at this moment. Take it out. Because you have, and all of us in Jamaica are under the umbrella of a corrupt country led by a corrupt leader. And I can tell you, I'm not corrupted. I am not a thief. I have integrity. And I stand on that. But I will be lumped with all of you that have soul on a soul. Soul on a soul. For a one-day drink and the ability for rub out on a handmiggle. I won't be lumped with you. And I won't make my generation be lumped with that. This is my country too. It's not yours alone. I fought for this country in my own right. I fought for it, and I will never surrender it to a corrupt, misogynistic government. And just like in the days of old, when Pilate said, who do you want, Jesus and Barabbas? I remember said, enough of them in there where they say Barabbas, enough of them and the twist back of them, and God heal them. So them could have fling it up in the ear and say, Barabbas we want. Them said, give us Barabbas. And when Pilate said, "Uno sure? Me wash my hand after it, you know." And the people them look on Pilate and say, yeah, we will accept the consequences. In fact, we will heap the consequences upon with children, and feed them pitney. No, uno take up that the crosses there and put pound a pitney. And make the pitney have to walk with it, go put pound for them pitney. I would never do that. Never do that. So I chose Jesus, just like how I chose Mark Golding and his plan to help this country see some light. But all of you that took the money, even your comrades that claim so una comrades, una sell out. Uno is sell out. And even if you're not hungry, I see them, sir, when the day of judgment come, enough of you gonna get the mark of the beast because you licky. You licky. So you gonna sell on a soul. You can't sell on a boat. You will sell on a soul. And with that, I yield the floor, Joy. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, my comrade sister. Lovely, well said. Thank you, Paula. Big up yourself. Caroline, good afternoon, and then Panther. Wagwan, Caroline.
Good afternoon, Dre. Good afternoon, comrades.
Yes.
There is something that Sister Paula Sadler had said on another live this morning that I was hoping should have touched on. And it is something that I believe you have even confirmed on your program, that there is a trend that you can note when the police and the polling officers and the security forces and so, after they have had their day to vote and the exit polling is done.
Yes.
You can tell the general direction that things are going. And if I recall what Sister Sadler said this morning, and also confirming what our Gensec said, that we were leading in 43 constituencies following the day for their voting. And I'm sure you have said on your program that once you see that happen, it tells you exactly what is gonna happen. Give or take a few seats perhaps, but it gives you the general direction where things are going. I don't understand, based upon a 43 seat lead in the constituencies, with the security forces and the polling people voting on that day, how we get from 43 to 28.
True.
Yes, there's something there that is puzzling to me that I sincerely cannot understand. I cannot grasp it. It makes no sense. And I would encourage our leadership to go through the paces of a proper investigation to unearth whatever it is that went wrong, whatever it is that, was corrupt. We have to get to the bottom of this, because this is a defining moment for us as a nation. If we accept these results, I don't know what's going to happen for us in the future.
I agree.
Because it can be done again. Sister Paula said, that there are people who sold themselves out. And I remember saying something somewhere that there is no amount of money in any currency that anyone could ever offer me to suppress my vote for the People's National Party. or to become a Labourite. There is no tangible sum on this planet that could be offered to me to do that. I know a lot of people didn't believe me, but I'm telling you, people who sell their souls for money do not know themselves.
Yes.
They do not know who they are. They do not know what they stand for. They have they have no morals, no values, no nothing. Stand for nothing.
True.
Right? So when you are undefined, money can define who
Yes.
you are.
That is true.
Right. So that's my little tidbit for today. But I do think that we really need to look at this because you can't go from leading in 43 to 28.
I agree with you. So true. Thank you, Caroline. Big up yourself every time.
Love and blessings.
You too, my dear. You too. Panther Wagwan, your time.
Yeah, Dre. Dre, you see, if you sit down and look on the election at your spiritual eye, you can see the obvious, them decide say, there's no way you could have win this election. No way. Them don't make it up in their mind already. So there is no way PNP can win this election fair and square. When you look on it, Dre. Dre, when you sit down and look on it, there is not even one stronghold in a Jamaica Labour rights with the PNP has win in that election. Not even one. So over the years, JLP are so thief. Them not willing to give up none of them stronghold. No matter how them are going to win them stronghold. Because even Anne-Marie them a ball for. It's a PNP stronghold. So then don't last none of them stronghold. So them count off all of them stronghold with them are going to thief. And they make sure pick one who go back to the parliament. Not even one of the eyeglass MP when a parliament don't lose them seat. Them cannot afford to lose none of them MP. So them policy of the election so smooth. All of us lose them seat great. Are the people them who are backbencher. The Danny Larrison and the whole of them.
Yes.
Not even one of them in the House of Parliament don't lose them seat there. Who are the minister of finance, the minister of this, the minister of that. Because you don't want nobody to replace them. So they make sure politics staff properly. Because then nobody to replace them. So it is, that's why, look, Jay, when you're guilty, you can't celebrate, you know. They can't celebrate. Because they know. So you see, the country corrupt, the whole country corrupt, every sector in the country corrupt, every single one. So all we need to do, we are going to pray because none of them will come out come confess there. Whether it take 10 years, 20 years, they will come out come confess. It's obvious, you can see it. You see, if you have a little spiritual eye about you, you can see the dark cloud that come over the country. To show the man willing to sacrifice everything. The man put the EOJ on his foot and tell him, say, oh, you see, if I buy 32 seat or 34 seat, we have to win. This have to win. Not even dog follow Bobby and Bobby get 8,000 votes. 8,000 people come from both Bobby man pick you. And the Prime Minister in a Gill sent me all over. And the Prime Minister, now them come greet the Prime Minister, and then people who come vote Bobby hide from the Prime Minister. Why don't people hide from the Prime Minister? There? Nobody not come out, come greet the Prime Minister. That obviously the EOJ system, them just know say Bobby always get 8,000 votes. So them rig it. Them just rig it. And say, all right, we know say Bobby, we know say the consequence of pull out 10,000 votes. So we just all put out like people up upon it. This is a yeah. Him win. It don't fear. It's obvious, Dre. And the next one, PNP, the Labour are not willing to give up them stronghold era. So do everything in your power to hold on by your people.
That's
hold
right.
On by your people. And they're not giving up to them people. So PNP don't sit down and say you nah vote. And this, because they're not giving up for them people. Say, all the man them will walk a sofa barefoot, Dre. They pan shower and can't buy a slippers, Dre. And them not give up them people, so don't sit down and bow, you give people chance, because them not giving a chance for them stronghold. Dalrymple run up the people them all long every 2-3 years. And Paul, it obvious that Paul Patmore is the man for the job. And the people them get up and put him back Dalrymple.
Wow,
Hardly Shaw. Them put in the back Hardly Shaw people, them put him in back. Mike Henry people, them put them gone in back. So don't sit down and give up your stronghold to please them, because we do it. We do it. We have 14 seats. And them have 49. Because we sacrifice, so we not be dieted. While them is still being dieted. So don't give up. Be dieted if you want. The betterment of the country. Because them not give up. Them not give up. Them now Jay look for Danish can them look nice girl. They was a bright leader for the country. Them now give up them stronghold. All them are suffer, all them are dead. Them still a go get up and go good for them. So PNP take care of Westmoreland. Anything Westmoreland to want, because Westmoreland and Portland and St. Thomas, the only two parish them will have little sense.
Yes.
We push them up. So anything Westmoreland want, make sure we look after Westmoreland, make sure we look after Hanover. Make sure we look after them two parishes. Chilani, them don't want nothing, so nobody force a man him don't want nothing, somebody waste of time on somebody when not going nowhere. Them sure so them don't want nothing. So make sure you take care of them people like Hanover come out for it, them come out.
True.
Westmoreland come out.
And the same Richard Azan to me, happy saying go back in.
Yes. The people them come out. So me I said all people say jigudu no.
True.
Yeah. You need to get the MP them on the program and make them tell you the policies what them are going to use to attract young people and what them are do on the ground. Because it's a PNP radio station, this is not Dre. So we need to get them on the program, make we see what them up to. Because them now work, we see when I call them out so we can replace them from early. We need to get them on the program. And big up to St. Thomas, we get rid of the charge and broke one of the balls so that we're winning point. Cause them about Poland the only smart place. Poland get rid of and Mary Shaw. Them a walk up a post about and Mary this and Mary that. It's our seat. Yes. When they crying about, JLP don't willing to give none of them seats. So why are we giving up our seat to please them?
That's
Put
right.
Anne Marie in a full seat. Give him all the Shaw seat. Give him on a full seat. Then leave with our stronghold. We need to protect our stronghold. And PNP people, when you are seeking, do not go after the old dinosaur labor right them were done already. Go after the young people, the 16 and the 17. You cannot change the art. So go into the era them, work with the young people and build the young people. So it don't make no sense to go wait, because you say no want nothing. So it don't make sense to you waste time, but you try to win over back some win over labor right. We go whole and gone and done already. It don't make no sense. So remember, make them come on the program, make us see what them have to, because the 14 will have for them seat. We need to keep this 14, this 28 seat, because no matter what them do, them can't keep it again. We just need to keep this 28, because 4 is easy. If we get 14, Dre, 4 is nothing to come by.
Yes. Thank you, my brother. Big up yourself, Panther. Go and hold it. Blessings every time. Blessings. Good afternoon, Cali. Thank you for waiting your time, sir. Turn on your microphone. Kelly, what go on? Kelly ain't ready yet, man. Tasha, go ahead, because you look like Kelly not ready.
Yes, Dre, I say something to you. I may tell this, and when I tell you in a lie, I tell a seriousness. Dre, see, Western sent me what we need. We need a strong, what I say strong working force in a retreat division. We need some talent for the People National Party. Dre, me I listen to an interview with Isaac, and I hear Isaac said, and I remember when Silver win Babylon, the same thing with him. All right, let me say something to you. Isaac said is focus with the people and the residents of Portland was to make sure that they have strong people in present driving around. Have the video camera ready, have the PNP ready, so the voting band could never do what they do. He put sensible people, he put strong people. Just can't have no weaky people in a certain direction. Dre the man go in a less than a year, the man understand the mission, the man understand if ever licky PNP move them.
True.
Dre, they could not and I'm not afraid they could not stinking nastiness, them with just want $4,000. Dre, when Bobby win by 3,000 votes. The last time when the 2 last election look punny, when Jason Bobby listen to me, this election was sellout. And I feel, Mr. J, I feel like I could just take a whip and beat, non-stop beat. And we cast, we losing, and I'm not afraid to talk. J, I understand daytime, you work hard, you work so hard. Daytime, I love it, you bring back Marky Golden, you're the goal of PNP right now, Golden. How you bring me back, we ain't gone to the dog, and Mr. Golden put me up, I'm just telling you something. Daytime, when
you need rest because you're beat out. But Dre, we need Dre when him finish next month or the other month after, but later need rest because I know that he's tired. We need to have some serious talking. And Dre, I'm going to start from now. Dre, we need to have a PNP where serious. And next PNP back at that we're serious. Any foul we done, but we say we'll move him and other person in place. So I told them a train. Dre, you can't have a man who say my PNP and I chat up to Bobby. And Bobby I give him 100,000. And he's not afraid to say Bobby give me 100,000. What can I come with it be? You think the Bobby can't afford me came back to all give that. Bobby, I said, Dre, PNP are some serious people on the side. So look at me and argue. Bobby, you tell me can't make Wilson tell about me. Wilson fight about Wilson couldn't be everywhere. Just Wilson is in a rock. Wilson is in Bosco living, which is a dividend. You have to turn up because you see the young people that they are with him, you know. But you have some local licky, dirty dog. Them I'm not afraid to call him. But then if you don't go for them like our friends, 8 o'clock and have them in one care, you put on the side of them on the line. And then about them come and just give them, they will go.
Yes.
Dre, Bobby, they win by 1,000 votes, you know. And that hurt me, you know. Mr. Dre, listen to me, Dre. I'm telling you, Dre, you have a rocker bessa. I have the council Big House. He's a very decent guy. I'm not somebody like Wilson. Well, Wilson the fire and I Wilson say, yo, we need serious people. We don't need no people say, Lord, we don't need no people to talk about say, Lord God, we need people who say, yo, move. I have to move. I saw we are talking. We need people for the serious. That's why we lose election. We need the seriousness. Bobby, take over retreat division. Every friggin' PNP in walk pan them. I walk pan them, but we don't need that no more, Dre. Dre, we need back when we have a strong PNP. When we talk past Bobby, move. When we look for the right, move. And that we need at that cause for the election of Western St. Mary. The fire, it's like how central people and just ease themselves. I want them to the form over there, just stand up and just have the face. That's so we need back in our Western St. Mary. So the retreat division, we need it back.
Yes.
Look over, so we need it back, Dre. Dre, we need it.
What Melva do in a retreat division? Melva Christian, me have some little linky down there, especially for retreat. The people them say, Melva, you need some bike boy, you need some. Melva say she don't want them around for her campaign. Melva Christian, Melva. Me don't know brother want to retreat real run down.
Alright, Jay, listen to me now. Bobby are all dirty, nasty, stinking criminal. Me touch as a dirty Bobby. You can't have Melba a retreat dream glad to your time because it's to me respect the woman I want to lick out against her, but you just draw me for lick out against you know. You can't, alright, young people love excitement.
Yes.
Melba too fucking deep, dress up for the battle too deep. You can't have a Melba. Dre, the people them at Western Seminary, Bobby both labor right and PNP, they dirty Barry labor right. You want to vote for it? But a retreat broke we down because Melba mash up retreat at a PNP. We should need to move our backside and go sit down. Dre, we need people with fire, blood, serious. We need people who not even look out. Look, you see like you go one look church I'm get some one look church I come into young have 6 or 7 in people in the 80-year-old and I say, oh Lord. That is her.
She's what you making I like me, so baby don't trip. Tony night, make you sing like this. Like la da di da da. La di da 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 da. La di da da. La di da 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 da. La di da da. La di da 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 da.
What do you do to relax or recharge after a training session? Not look at the charts. Do you listen to music or do you trade in?
Yeah. That's to say.
Lights off, but bitch like that. Cause you won't come suck my dick right off. She like cars and it be my jet fast. She run here. So she not like jazz. And she should free fuck her hip like fire. Say she not need love, you burn my gas. She not somebody who play try cards. I just keep my lord. Come on, forget it. Come on, forget it. Come on, Papa Villa. I take a shot of liquor. You pussy tap by the top. Come on, forget it. Come on, forget it. Come on, Papa Villa. I take a shot of liquor. You pussy tap by the top. Been over with me. I'm on forget it. Let's go. You pussy never give me heat, so you got to go on me. But I say, oh, me. You see now I'm in the I'm forget it. I'm forget it. But I'm a deep, I'm a trouble with it. I'm not saying anything. Come on, forget it. Come on, forget it. I'm on Papa Villa. I take a shot of liquor. You pussy tap by the top. Come on, forget it. Come on, forget it. I'm on Papa Villa. I take a shot of liquor. You pussy tap by the top. Lights. Pill get up, I'm singing big. Up on your knees and sit with the keys. Yo, stop. I virgin blue way demon crease. Pussy jump like rabbit when the money talk. Turn a bitch China, got it now she love it dark. George had me ever got it but she love it rap. Says she wants see me soul so me coming. Says she love it silver, yeah she love it sassy. Me no believe in a love that go with that. That go with that. Pill get pop, mama sing it easy. Go on your knees and sing the keys. A virgin blue, a demon grease. Breathe for the love, she not breathe for the cheese. Pill get pop, mama sing it easy. Go on your knees and sing the keys. A virgin blue, a demon grease. Breathe for the love, she not breathe for the cheese. Turn up is a that and me say turn up is a this. Christian feel it, she go walk up in a me. Say she love is in a something, turn her in a sin. Say she have a friend,
Turn them in a twin.
yeah, so me grip, print dick and a me lungs. Anyhow me head a spin, my sing vanish. Is another hit a bill. Pill get up, my sing with keys. Come on your knees and sing with keys. A virgin blue, a demon green.